everyone. It is May 16th, the night before we move in, and we are meeting the landlord to get our keys at 9 a.m. tomorrow. But in the meantime, me, Claire, and Brissa, they're upstairs right now getting in our mattress, but we're having a sleepover. Say hi, Brissa.
Hello, camera.
Yeah, so this is the family room near the room that I have been sleeping for the past week, and we're all going to be camping out here and then leaving bright and early in the morning to go move in. So I just thought I would start the vlog a little bit early with our night of, or night before that one. Yep. And then we'll also be meeting up with our fourth roommate, Emily, in the morning as well. She was not able to come to the sleepover for family obligations, but we will see her in the morning. And then tomorrow will just be all hectic and crazy, moving everything into our new place, but we're also super excited, so that'll be fun.
Which one?
All of that. Everything.
No. Hey, I made it past, but then I got killed by something else. Which was that thing? That
Oh
one
my
killed
God.
me.
Oh, you can do it!
I know!
You can! That was so very sad.
What the heck? Why is this so hard? This is ridiculous. Those are top spikes? Okay.
Do that.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Oh no! Well, now it's gone for you.
Okay, well.
Run! You can do it. I did it.
The timing's gonna be messy.
Oh no! Wait,
You got it. Yes.
You didn't get your coin though.
That's okay. I made it. Dead or alive.
I actually...
Why? I don't understand why it's so strong. I just barely touched the button.
As for our movie choice, we are going to watch classic Netflix Noah Centineo movie, The Perfect Date, which Claire and I have seen before. Brissa has not, but Claire and I both enjoyed it, so we just needed something short and lighthearted as
we could also...
right before we sleep tonight. This is our setup for the night. Brissa and getting the movie ready. Good morning! We are all awake and getting ready for the big move. It is like 8:30 a.m. We were supposed to meet up with our landlord at 9, but apparently the keys that he made at Home Depot don't work, so he has to go back and get new keys, which means we're not going to meet up until 9:30, but now we're just getting the last of our stuff together, figuring out what we're going to take over there on the first load. But mainly, the first trip is just going to be to walk through the apartment. I'll do an empty apartment tour, just get a look at it, have a celebration because we just got the keys and sign the lease, and also film around. Pro tip, this is something I learned from Reddit. When you first rent a place, before you move anything in, take a video around just to show the state of the apartment, show any blemishes on the walls or any of the appliances or anything, just to show what their current state is at. So if something is broken and the landlord says that you did it, but it was actually pre-existing before you moved in, you have a video to prove that it wasn't you. So that's something we're going to do. And then also, I should tell them to order the internet right now since we have a bit of extra time. But yes, I will probably catch you next in the car. For me specifically, we're going to go through a Starbucks drive-thru before heading over, and yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, so we're in the apartment. It's going to be echoey since we don't have anything in here, but they just went to go grab some of the stuff, and I'm just going to really quickly walk around and show you the place. So this is our front door. They left a little keychain ring for us. And then this is our living room. We have a little outdoor patio over here and a light, and then our kitchen, which has all of this. Lots of covered space, thankfully, because that goes all the way to the wall, so that's great. And looks so much nicer now that it's been cleaned. This is our pantry, and we also have this cute little window here that opens up into the living room. And so then this is the hallway. We have a bathroom. Sorry, I think the fan is loud, but bathroom, cupboards, this little cupboard thing. Hello. Washer and dryer with a shelf, so that'll be great. This is one of the bedrooms. This will be Emily's bedroom. We have a storage closet in the hallway here. This is going to be my bedroom, and it has a big window there. And then closet, which will have doors. We just need to put them back on with that light. And then here is the master bedroom where Claire and Brissa will be staying. So they have a window and this space, and then they have a nice little walk-in bathroom just for the two of them with the shower and the closet. But yeah, so that's our space, and we will just be starting to move stuff in now and get things organized. There are a few things in the storage closet. Apparently we have a storage closet that's external that we'll need to make use of. But other than that, it will just be starting to move things in and set up, starting with furniture and then everything else. Okay, this is the beginning with one load so far. This is what we've got in here, and then the closet with the clothes and the dresser. I'm staying behind to organize some things while Claire and Brissa are going back to the house to get another load, and then Todd, Claire's boyfriend, will also be arriving with a load of stuff soon, so I will help if he arrives before they get here. But for now, I'll just be sorting through some things here. Okay, here's a bit of the progress. We've moved more things in, and I have arranged my closet a little bit. But I just finished the very long task of putting in my LED lights, which, if you take a look, okay, well that doesn't show with the light on, so there's that. I put them on the ground to get kind of a softer light, and then I put them along here. So I might do some moving of those once I figure out where my stream setup is going to point to, but for now, that's where they are. So now I can start moving the furniture in. And then it's also thunderstorming outside, which I'm glad that I am in here doing arranging within the room for that, but I don't know how good this lighting is. Guess this is a first test. So yes, now I will probably just start rearranging, maybe opening some of these boxes, figuring out where to put some of those things, because I need to get some of this cleared out or moved before we get the bed and the desk in. But at the very least, the lights are in, which I was the most worried about doing that because I wasn't sure if I'd have time to do that before any of the furniture came, and I did. So that was really helpful, even if I end up moving them. Okay, so this is where we're at now. We put the closet doors back on. I've got some things here that need to be arranged, some boxes or things that need to go in the closet. I need to figure out what to do with my shoes, which I'm not actually sure where those are gonna go because the closet is full, and that's where I usually put my shoes, but I've got bedding-ish stuff here, so this is where, at least for now, the bed is planned to go. And then I arrange PC stuff here, and some things that I'm not exactly quite sure where they're going to go, because this is stuff that I usually put in my desk drawers, and now that I don't have a desk with drawers, I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Also, the PC technically shouldn't be on the floor, so what I'm kind of hoping, space allowing, is that I'll be able to raise the PC on something with drawers, so like a nightstand maybe, put that up higher, maybe make it even with the desk ideally, but have some drawers underneath to put that stuff in, and then empty boxes. I will also show you what we've got for the living room and kitchen so far while people are still out. So this is the couch. That'll be Claire's mirror. We don't know where it's gonna go yet, but this probably won't be, or maybe it will, I don't know, be the living room arrangement, but at least for now this is where we put everything because we're thinking we could save space. Well, actually that is more extended than the door. Our original thought was we could put the TV on that wall and maybe get more seating space here, but with the door here, that wall is actually longer. But then we've got this dining table and only a few of the kitchen things. We don't really have the kitchen set up yet. This is like my dishes and my food. Basically all of my boxes are in. Claire and Todd right now are grabbing things from the storage unit, which includes my desk that's gonna go here, and then also the bed that may or may not go in this room. I'm hoping they'll actually switch it to that room because it's bigger and I'd rather have a twin bed than a full bed. I've slept in a twin all my life. I think anything larger is kind of a waste of space in my opinion because I don't need anything bigger. So what I'm hoping, fingers crossed, is that there will be enough room for the full in the master bedroom, and then I can put the twin in here since I'm a little worried about this amount of space here being able to fit bed, desk, and PC on the floor there if there's a full bed here, but no way to know until we try. Okay, Claire and Todd are setting up my bed frame in my room right now, but this is the state of the master at the current moment with the two beds and then some of the furniture that's in here. That's going to be my mattress that will go in my bed at some point. And then we have just the beanbag in the middle of the room, but some other stuff, some food that got put here, and then our kitchen that we will need to organize at some point, but that'll be probably last. And then the pantry space that I'm worried about because we used to have like 4 of these at our apartment at the dorm, so the fact that we're gonna have to fit all of the same amount in this pantry is a little worrying, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break to eat and then we're gonna go grocery shopping afterwards. So this may not change until late this evening, but here's just a little update for where things are at right now. Very messy. But I moved the dresser out of the closet here because I needed something to hold the monitor / TV and Xbox. So this space is a little cramped now, but one of the issues with having the dresser in the closet was that with the doors put back on the closet, the dresser drawers didn't open all the way. So now that that's out here, at least I can open my dresser drawers all the way. And then a lot of this is probably just going to end up under the bed since that's a lot of space and I need somewhere to put it. For now, the games are there. Honestly, I need a bookshelf because I have a lot of books, but I don't know if I could put it anywhere. It would really have to go here, and I don't know if I want to take up that space. Maybe I could put them in like a drawer situation when I get that for the desk, but yes, so I need to set up the desk thing. None of the cords are hooked up or anything. But there's that, and then the lights and the mirrors hung up now, and just a bunch of empty boxes. And then they got most of their stuff set up in the master bedroom, so at least the space is blocked out now. And then we've been moving things into the bathroom, but none of it is really set up or anything, and I don't know. I mean, this will probably continue in tomorrow, and we aren't going to have internet until Friday, so it's not like I have anything better to do. Yeah, that's going to be a whole thing, because I'm just going to be home all day and not have internet, and a lot of places are closed right now due to COVID, so it's not like I can just go sit somewhere. So we're going to figure out if there's anything I can do about that, but for now, unpacking is what I'm doing. We just got back from grocery shopping and put everything away. It's like 11:40 right now. I don't remember what state the room is when you last saw it, but I'll show it to you. I've got the dresser and things. I put a lot of stuff under that bed. And then I also hooked up all the cables to the PC, so that's up and running now. And I put up the sword. So clearly I'm exhausted, but I just got replacement hangers at Walmart. These like pants hangers, just throw pants over, because I was using one of these skirt hangers also from Walmart to hang up all my pants, and it broke in transit, which is totally fair because I was putting way too much weight on it, and I also wasn't using it the way it was supposed to be used because they were supposed to attach things to these clips, but I just wanted to throw my pants over it, so that's what I did, and then it ended up breaking. So I actually bought 3 of these this time. There's only 4 spaces on each one. Oh, why was that attached? There's only 4 spaces on each one, so I wanted to make sure I had enough for pants, and then also the shorts that I have, because those don't fit in the dresser when they used to. So I'm gonna put those up. I also bought some more hangers. These are just basic hangers, which is sad because I like my velvet ones that are in my closet, but at this point I just need things to function because I have a lot more of those hangers at home, but I can't get them here obviously. So there's a bunch of clothes in the top of my closet that don't have hangers right now, and I'm probably just gonna hang those up, and I think that will be the last thing that I do tonight, just to get all this stuff off my bed, and then I will head to bed because I am tired. And as I said before, I have tons of time tomorrow to do, we're not gonna do the kitchen tonight, thank goodness, and also everything in the bathroom I just kind of shoved in there, I didn't organize. Good morning, it is day 2 of moving in. I slept on this bed last night and didn't sleep super well. My back kind of hurts this morning, and I don't know if that's because just with the sizing and everything, my mattress topper is actually really squishy when it's on its own, but it doesn't feel as squishy with this mattress, so I think there's something about the compression, because it's a twin extra long and this is a twin bed, that is just kind of making it not as nice as it normally is, but still acceptable. But my back soreness could easily be because of all the moving yesterday, up and down, moving heavy objects. Yeah, so hopefully that will get better as the day goes on, since there's still much to do. I think I did hang up those pants hangers that I bought yesterday, but I didn't use the 18 set hangers to do the rest of the clothes that are currently at the top of my closet, so I will probably start with that this morning, and then other task is to tackle everything that's over here, which a lot of stuff that I can't do anything with yet because I want to get like a drawer set right there to put office supplies in, but at the very least, like, put it under the bed, something to get it out of the way. And then these boxes, I want to find a place to store them ideally instead of throwing them away, because they'd be very useful packing next time. I also need to do something about these curtains because they were fine and they worked really well last night in blocking the light, but when I tried to pull them to the side this morning, like pull the curtains open, it fell, which it's supposed to come apart here, but ideally I wouldn't use it at its full length because then it just bows and breaks, which is what happened because this window is bigger than the curtain rod. I was like, well, I don't really want to buy a new curtain rod when I saw that it was too short, so I was like, well, let's try it with what we have. And yeah, great for a dorm window, not so great for this big window, so I have to decide if that's something that I want to do, and then I might have to move those command strips. But yes, and then also on the agenda today is the bathroom, organizing the bathroom, because I put stuff in there that needs to go in there, but I'll just kind of like shoved it all in there. I didn't organize anything. And then also my pantry in the kitchen. We're gonna do like a full kitchen organization decision probably tonight when we get back together after they get home from work, so that then we can decide where all the dishes go. So I won't unpack that box that has all of my dishes in it, because I'll just do that straight into a cupboard. But at the very least, all my food and pantry things, I just kind of like claimed a shelf. So I will put that up today. And then that should be good for the move-in tasks right now. Maybe today we'll do the living room as well, but just depends on how people are feeling. Oh my gosh, our wish has come true. We weren't gonna get internet until Friday in the apartment, and it just arrived. We were so confused because it's like 10 in the morning and we gotta ring at the doorbell because we have a doorbell apparently. And we were like, who is here? Who would be here? And then it was a package for Brissa, and I was like, oh, I guess it's like a housewarming gift. And it had a like overnighted sticker on it, and I was like, well, that means like someone waited until we were moved in and then sent it. But oh my gosh, this is the best thing we could have asked for. We're gonna have internet now, which makes a huge difference because I mean, there's things that you can do without internet, but there's only so much, and like we have remote meetings and things that we needed to do, and I mean, I was thinking through like where could I go without internet, which I think I mentioned before that like everywhere's closed. Like the school library that would have school internet is closed because of COVID restrictions, and the public library is closed because of COVID restrictions. And so then it would be like find a coffee shop that has in-house seating right now, which isn't a lot of them. But this is so much better. I'm so glad that we have this now, because that will make our lives so much easier. And that means that we won't just be stagnant after we finish moving in. And we can play music, which is great because we can stream things. So that's awesome. And we can have a movie night because we can stream things. Maybe we'll do that tonight in celebration of moving in. But if you can't tell, we're very happy. Okay, an update on the current state of things after a few hours. I have moved all the things that were here. Most of it is, in fact, moved and not actually like put away, since there are a few things that I can't tackle until other stuff is done, like figuring out if I'm gonna get a drawer set here, because then the things that I moved under the bed will go in there, or some other stuff that I just kind of like shoved in the closet because I'm not quite ready to put away yet, but everything is at least organized under the bed. So if that's where it ends up staying, then at least for now, that looks good. And my main priority getting rid of this stuff was that now that we have internet, I want to stream because I haven't done that in 2 weeks. So hopefully I haven't lost all my followers because I just disappeared, but I didn't have any way to stream because I had no internet or computer. So that's something that I'm going to do as soon as I can. But I just organized the pantry as well, which I'll show you, but real quick. This is like trash and things and boxes that I need to deal with. And then the mirror fell down from over there, so I decided to try putting it here, which we'll see if that's better, because now I have more wall space to look instead of it felt a little bit cramped with the dresser next to the closet. And then that space will just kind of be open except for the trash can once those things are gone. So I'll show you what I did here. Our pantry is pretty small and I didn't have space to put everything. And since so far this closet has remained empty as people have been putting stuff away, I didn't feel bad, at least for now, taking part of a shelf to put some more pantry stuff in. And as we go with the kitchen, I might do that more as I figure out like what I'd rather have in the kitchen versus what I have in the closet. That might end up being some of these dishes too, depending on what kind of kitchen space we can get. I just kind of shoved all my stuff up onto this shelf in the pantry, and I think I'm gonna end up moving a lot of stuff into the closet just because that's a lot more accessible and the shelf is wider rather than deeper, so it's easier to get some things. So I will probably switch around as time goes on when I figure out what I'd rather have in which place. Other than that, this is the state of the kitchen, which at this point is mostly just dishes and pots. Things that need to go in all of these cupboards that are currently empty. And so that is going to be something that we will tackle when we put away the kitchen stuff, which will probably be relatively soon, slash like the next thing that gets done. This box alone is my kitchenware, so there's also some space at the bottom of the pantry for like appliances that I might put there to save space in these cupboards because they are kind of small. Alright, kitchen is done for the most part, as far as we're actually missing a box or two of some of our dishes that are still in Megan's storage unit. But with what we have, we organized the kitchen. At least for now, it was just me and Brissa who did it, so if Claire and Emily come back and have preferences on how to arrange things, we will figure that out when that happens. But for now, I will give you a little kitchen tour with what we started. So we have these drawers, and we did... Also, I kind of hate these. We might put handles on this because they're just hard to open. But we've got hot pads in here. These are all of our utensils that came from our utensil drawer. This is spare towels, and then this was the remains of our junk drawer from the apartment. Here are silverware and our spare set of knives, as well as measuring cups and measuring spoons. In here are pots, as well as a shelf for the lids. Up here, plates and bowls, and then we'll put more cups once we figure these out, and then the big plates are missing, so that's what are gonna go there. We have, this is also a lot of what's missing. These will be mugs and glasses. Don't have anything in these cupboards, but they do open, so we'll just put stuff in there when we have the chance. There's a lot of space down here, so we have a lot of room if we wanted to expand, but we've shoved some things back there that we probably won't use a whole lot, and then we could fill up that space if need be. Cleaning supplies, and on this side is going to be Tupperware that we will just shove back there because we have a lot of it. Over here, the toaster and the electric kettle. In this cupboard is my stuff, so I have a lot of like specialty mugs or coffee making supplies. This is a sandwich maker appliance mini blender, so I was really hoping I could get my own cupboard space in here, and I was able to, because we still have some open cupboards, as you can see, since nothing in here except Brissa's quesadilla maker. This will be the spice cabinet, so this is the box of Claire's spices. We're gonna let her organize those on her own, but at least they're here to mark the place. And this is the stuff we took out of our fridge. Those will probably go in the storage closet when we're ready, but this will just be microwave bowl cozy thing and the microwave cover. Oh, and also the butter tray. And we also put some of the things from our fridge on the fridge. And the knife block over there. So that's what we've got currently, and our kitchen is mostly set up for use. This is run to the storage unit to get the remaining kitchen boxes and then the box of our living room decorations. So that'll probably be what we do tonight when everyone comes back, is figure out for sure how we're going to arrange the living room, because we have Wi-Fi now, which needs to go on a table. So we're gonna have to figure that out, because we have the couch and then also this giant beanbag. This doesn't have to face the TV because it's a like reading corner, good chair for that. But with the like Wi-Fi and stuff and the air coming out of there, we can't put the beanbag right next to it. So we're gonna have to figure something out. We might put a shelf on the wall to hold the Wi-Fi card or the Wi-Fi like home thing, because then we don't have to put a table there, so then we can slide the couch over. Alternatively, we put the couch on this side and figure out what to do with these chairs and still put them in. We also have, that's another thing from the storage unit, is that we have a like staircase thing that we picked up for free. one day when we were walking, it was like a month ago, and we were walking into our dorm, someone had put like a homemade staircase that they made out of wood, has like cubes spaces, just had a free sign on it. And so I said, well, let's take it, and then if we don't use it, we will stick it outside with a free sign ourselves. And so Brissa's idea is to put it right here as like an artificial wall between the door and the living room. And then I was thinking that we could use the cubbies for like coats, or if it's turned this way and the couch is here, maybe like a space to put your drinks. But we'll see once it's actually in here. We may hate it and may not use it. But again, it was free, so we're just gonna try it for now. But now that the kitchen is complete, my pantry stuff is set up. Actually, at that point, that means basically all of my things are in, except for what I decide to do with the current closet things and the remaining furniture that I may or may not buy. So that's really exciting, because that means that I'm basically unpacked now, other than what I have to do for the community spaces. And we did that in like a day and a half, so that's super awesome. And that's really exciting. So I'm probably gonna go stream now, because I have the time and we have internet. So that'll be fun. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, and I'm really excited to be able to do that again. Oh, I also should test. The boys who were here before us left like a speaker system, and I'm not quite sure if it's like the kind that could hook up to this TV. If it is, we might want to keep it and have like a better stereo for watching TV. If it doesn't work, then we'll just get rid of it. But yeah, so at some point today I also should try that. So we spent like a half an hour pushing all the furniture around the living room, and I think we've decided on what we're gonna go with. So it is no longer just furniture plopped in the middle of everything. And we also took out our decorative pillows and blankets. But so when you walk in, we also have that like staircase shelf that may or may not go here. But we have the couch. We didn't want the couch to be too far from the TV, so that's why it's in the middle of the room. And Brissa has a foosball table that will go back here to make use of this space. We also have our Google Wi-Fi back there. But the chair and the beanbag and the coffee table that will be a coffee table with the rug, and that's a card table holding the TV right now, but we're going to get like an actual TV stand, and that ottoman probably won't fit under what we end up getting, but it's there for now, and we'll figure out what to do with it when we need it. But the rest of the stuff from the living room just got thrown here. But yeah, so that's exciting. We like this. We pushed things around and had a problem with every single thing that we found. Either TV was too far or it felt too cramped in this space. Like, we have a really big open space here, so we wanted to make use of it. Can still get to the patio slider and everything. So I think we came up with a good compromise, and I'm excited. Already looks like a cozy little living room with all of our decorations in it. So that is the next step, which means that the place is mostly done. Now that we did kitchen and living room today, I did some more things at my room. There's a few more pieces of furniture that we're gonna get, so there may be like one more update to the vlog, but for the most part, we have an apartment set up. Today is Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday evening now. I didn't film because we did very little today, progress-wise, which, I mean, that probably leaves us, unless I can get the new furniture soon, that'll probably leave us at the end of the vlog. Maybe I'll walk around tomorrow and just show you some of the other spaces. But the only thing I did today was I cleaned up all of this trash that had been here and moved some of the things. I have an open box because I haven't decided if I'm going to store stuff in the closet in a box or just the way it is now. But I switched the Xbox and the monitor after last night when I tried to watch something and it just hurt to angle so far in that corner from back there. So I have that switched now. I also bought bed risers at Walmart today so that I can fit more under the bed, and I also just like how it feels more balanced now with the height of the desk and the bed. But I'm not sure if they're going to stay because I don't like how much space they add from the bed to the wall. It gives me less floor space, and it's a menial amount, but it still feels like something to me. I don't know, but there is a bonus in that it lets more of the LED strip light come through, so I don't know. I'm going to try it for a few days. That's what this other Walmart bag is I kept all of the packaging for that, so if I need to return it, I can. Yeah, and then everything under the bed is just more accessible now. I need to organize what's in that crate, but originally the plan was to put the crate on some sort of shelf thing here, but I don't want it in the background of my stream setup. I just do want it accessible. So currently it's there. Again, I don't know if it's going to stay there because it just feels cramped, but now with the bed risers, I can access it better with the shelf there. So I don't know, maybe. Don't remember if I showed you, but that bottom shelf will probably be for laptops, which is good because then it's close to the bed. And I bought a longer curtain rod because the other one fell twice. So now I have a long curtain rod that actually fits across here, and yeah, that was important to fully block the light, especially when it came to setting up stream lighting. Having not being able to block out all the light from there was a problem. I did move streamlights. I spent an hour today setting up the proper setup of these lights to, oh my gosh, it was so complicated because I needed to set the color balance for my face. I needed to make sure that the lights didn't bounce off the wall enough that it was cutting out all of this color in the background, because I still wanted the color to be there, but I needed my face to be lit up white. And that turned out to be a lot harder than I thought it would, because I need to angle this camera to the wall so that it doesn't get any of this awkwardness in the background. But angling the lights towards the wall meant that the wall was lit up white and I needed it to be colored. So that took a very long time. They're set kind of precariously, and I'm afraid that if they fall, I'll never be able to get it back to how good it was today. But at least for now, they're set up to where my face is lit up and there's just color in the background, so that'll be great. And you might also see that on YouTube if I film any videos for that. By the way, you can catch my game streams on Twitch on the same name as my YouTube for now. It'll probably change, but for now my Twitch name is the same as my YouTube, so if you want to catch my game streams, that'd be awesome. Last thing that I did today was put up the plaque from outside our door on the inside of my door, so it kind of shows in my stream background. And they would have gone on the outside of these doors, except that now that we're staying with Emily instead of Megan, I don't have one for her, and I also don't have any more of these same canvas sizes to make her one. So currently we have these. Oh, it fell, so I don't have them. Oh, also my tape is gone. But currently we have these from our RA put on our old door. So that's what's on the outside of the door, and then those of us who have plaques put them in the inside. So since our apartment is basically set up now, we did the living room and kitchen yesterday. My room is pretty much as good as it's gonna get until I can get someone else to drive me to some thrift stores to look at other furniture to prop up the PC and put here as like a catch-all shelf. So I am going to call the vlog there. If there's anything else that changes, I might put it in future video, just throw it in somewhere and be like, oh, we also did this. But for now, this is where we're at. And after three days, yes, because today is Wednesday and we moved in on Monday. So after 3 days, we made really good progress. And I'm excited to be living here and have this be my space. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of our chaos and moving about, and I will catch you with the next video. Bye!